Oh my goodness, you guys. Welcome to episode 2 of this year's Halloween series. Sorry, I'm fully laughing out loud because I cannot believe that was just 7 years ago in that first clip in this video. Like, I really sat in my room shaking my head all like that. And I'm not gonna lie, I definitely tried to do it again. However, I didn't include that clip for y'all. So anyway, let's get started. I mapped out my skull shape with an eyebrow pencil. I used 2 different ones. This one got a little dull and I was like, oh my god, I'm literally scratching holes in my face. So switched over to a different one. I looked at many different pictures on Pinterest. Like, I love pinning makeup looks. So I'm gonna flash some of those on the screen for you as a reference. But just be creative with the shape you like. Okay, this is the generic shape that I'm starting with. I just used eyebrow pencils to map this out. Maybe I should do the white first, because I do think I'm gonna do a full black and white look today, which I haven't done before. So I'm excited. Yeah, let's do the white first and then we'll do the dark. I'll be honest, this was a Mayron white paint I had in a little pot from college left over because I had took a makeup class in theater school, and it's true story, and I just used a small concealer foundation type brush and painted on my shapes, also including the lips. All right, I have white laid down where I want white to be. Feeling a little jump scary. Before I set this in place, I think I'm gonna blend some stuff out and set like the bigger areas, because I know I want to do some eyeshadow shading, but then I think I'm gonna do like eyebrows and the border of my face, filling in some of that black shadow that we're looking for. Like carve under around with the black. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna grab a sponge and kind of blend out some of the streaks that I have, and then pack a white eyeshadow all over. Okay. You're gonna feel a little scary, and don't be scared. Your teeth are not gonna be as white as the white face paint, but don't feel bad because your teeth have lived a life and the white face paint is white face paint. So don't compare yourself to the white face paint. I almost considered not doing a white base too. I've done a look where I just did basically like my skin tone as the base too. You could do that and you could just fill in like the black shapes and shadows of it all, but this is fun. It's a fun base and I'm committing and we're gonna finish this look from here. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in some black outlines, or maybe I'll fill in like our black blank space. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of neck painting with the white too, and then do the black, and I'll time lapse that for you because that's been making this process a lot more easy for me and less stressful. So I hope you're liking it. I am a little bit sad that I didn't record this in a slower fashion because it does go by pretty quick. But I'm using a Morphe concealer brush and then just a basic small face painting liner brush and basic eyeshadow fluffy brush to do some shading. And I go back in with a small eyeliner brush to define the teeth and the nose, and then finishing it out with a black eyeliner and just touching up all that white in there so the teeth are really boldly white. If I did this again, I would define the teeth a little bit differently. Okay. I've added the black, I've added some shading, I've added teeth, I've added a nose, I've added my brows. I've changed some shapes a little bit throughout my movement. My shirt is blending my neck collarbone together. You could stop here, you could be done here, but this is kind of my base, and now I'm gonna go ham. So you could just do all the shapes and this could be your look, or you can ride along and turn this into a glitter skull. Let's do it. I placed the rhinestones like highlight, and I did do a little bit of a specialized placement on the eyebrow, and I kind of just glammed out the teeth, putting star glitter everywhere, adding stars at the ends of my bigger rhinestones to just kind of taper them out. But this was a lot of fun. Just put the rhinestones where you want them to live on your face. We really have something going on here. I'm obsessed, to say the least. I feel like I shouldn't talk too much because, well, I mean, you can see my face. And the gems might come off if I get a little too crazy. So, I just came here because I'm going to add, this is the Mickey and Friends Morphe palette, and I'm going to add this silver eyeshadow to my eyelids because they're pretty oily, and I think the shimmer in this will just help kind of keep it in place and brighten up the eye a little bit. Yeah, the cream paint product will really hold that shimmer. Also gonna use a little bit under the eye with a smaller brush than my finger. I just love to apply shimmer with my fingertip. Honestly, gonna take my brush that I've been using with the cream black. My hand is a mess. I'm gonna swirl it around in that shimmer, load it up, and then tack that in there. In there. I don't think I'm gonna take it all the way out to the side of the face. I think I'm gonna keep it in that shape there. Just tie our look together. That's pretty. I'm just gonna hit like the parts that can be seen most in the light. So like, now I need to add a lash because this is glam for me. You don't have to add a lash, but I'm gonna add a lash. I'm going to put a little mascara on just to black out my lashes. And seal it all in with a little bit of mascara. If you're feeling a super big lash, you can tap the back of the tip of your false lashes with some mascara as well. So I'm doing here. Just helps it stand out against your dark makeup. Like, nothing says happy fucking Halloween like a mile high lash. I hope you enjoyed episode 2 of this Halloween makeup look series. I am having a blast. I can't wait to go hang out with my friends and look like this for the rest of the night. That is one thing about being friends with me, is you never know what I'm going to show up looking like. And I think this will really be fun. I feel devilish. And I know it's a skull, but I feel a little evil. Remember, you never need all of the fanciest things to make looks happen. Like, use affordable products, use the things that are cheap. It's Halloween, so you're only gonna look like this for so many hours. You don't need to look perfect. You don't need to be anything for anybody except for what you want to be on Halloween. So have a blast. If you have any ideas for episode 3, go ahead and comment them down below. I love taking y'all's suggestions to heart. I mean, honestly, this whole video came about because one person said skull. So hopefully that person is satisfied with this look. However, if they aren't, that's okay. I don't even know if they're subscribed. So make sure you are, and I'll see you next week for episode 3. Thanks for watching.